Back, civil rights era, Black Panthers, community activism, etc., right? Now what we got? Fraud-ass BLM.
Marcellus, Wiley, former NFL, a DJ who spin vinyls at parties. If I get a couple of details wrong in advance, I'm sorry. Lift the wheels to your wheel. I pump lyrics like an artery. You made my eyes watery, like the child is not mine said. Worry, no worries. The divine come at 7 shifts. You can ask for me. So what's the moral of the story? From reading and leading, discerning the current, believing in Jesus, learning what Adam did wrong in Eden. You didn't allow your wife to eat what BLM was feeding. I promise you that God is still smiling and teething, like a client holding a mirror in a barber chair, rubbing the top of his even steaming.
Oh man, that's why I ain't honk. The day that stuff came out, I was like, Black Lives Matter, I was like, I'm reading. Oh no, people was honking. And I told you, my wife got mad at me, I ain't honk. I was like, baby, you don't even know what you honking for. Stop it.
21 years old. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name.
Well, according to Dr. Abdullah, that chanting done by all of those people is in fact a spiritual practice.
We do feel like when we say the names, right? So we speak their names, we say her name, say their names. We do that all the time, that you kind of invoke that spirit, and then those spirits actually become present with you.
I'm calling for spirituality to be deeply radical. We're not just having a social justice movement. This is a spiritual movement. Oh, end quote. Spiritual movement. What does she mean by that? I'm so glad you asked. Melina Abdullah, that she is a professor of African studies at California State University, Los Angeles. She's having a Zoom-type conversation with Patrisse Cullors. Let me welcome you into their little conversation where she admits, maybe I'm saying too much. Listen to Dr. Melina Abdullah, who's also, in addition to being a professor at California State University, Los Angeles, she's also the founder of the BLM Los Angeles chapter of the organization. Please play clip number 1.
Maybe I'm sharing too much, but we become very intimate with the spirits that we call on regularly, right? Like each of them seems to have a different presence and personality. You know, I laugh a lot with Waukesha, you know, and I didn't meet her in her body, right? I met her through this work.
Oh Lord, she said she laughs a lot with Waukesha, who she didn't meet in her body. So where you met? Where'd you meet? You laughing with Waukesha, where did y'all meet? You're gonna find that Dr. Abdullah and Patrisse Cullors talks about summoning the spirits of the dead, using the power of the spirits of the dead in order to give them the ability to do what they're calling the so-called justice work.
Hashtags are, for us, are way more than a hashtag. It is literally almost resurrecting a spirit so they can work through us to get the work that we need to get done.